Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And this afternoon, I watched a movie called Nope, which is from 2022, and it is a little bit of a mix of a western uh, set in current times. Not really a western, basically, but yeah, there's horses, there's ranches, sci-fi, a little bit of detective work, if you want to call it, a little bit of horror element, all mixed together, a little, and it's a mismatch, it's a mishmash and yeah, the title says it all. Nope. But yeah, let's have a look at who's who in it. Directed and written and co-produced by Jordan Peele. So it's the third movie of Jordan Peele that I'm watching, and I think that's his. This is only his third film, but I think I like the first one a lot better. I am talking about Get Out. The other one, okay. This one, my least favorite. Movie stars, his favorite guy, I guess, Daniel Kaluuya and Kiki Palmer. You also have Stephen Young, who is from The Walking Dead. I'm really happy to see him in more movies, although his is a very smaller supporting role. And you also have Michael Wincott and Brandon Perea. Basically, this movie is set on mainly on a small, sorry, no, it's in the outskirts of Los Angeles or outside of Los Angeles, where there's a lot of ranches. Um, the characters, what are the names? Otis, OJ, and Emerald M. They're the siblings, daughter and son of, or son and daughter, sorry, of their dad, who used to be a um, he was the owner of Haywood's Hollywood Horses Ranch, played by Keith David. Yeah, he's only in it for a little bit, but then you can always recognize the guy. So he was actually killed by a falling object, kind of like a coin, from the air, and they couldn't make out where it's from. People, the family, the two siblings kind of thought that might have fallen from a plane. But a sharp thing fell on him and he passed away. Now the brother and sister are now trying to keep the family business afloat. Unfortunately, they are having financial difficulties, so they are selling. Basically, OJ is selling some of the horses to Stephen Young's character. His character is Ricky Park, a former child actor. They do show a very scary scene from his childhood when he was a child actor, but I still wonder what that has got to do with the rest of the film. And he is also now an owner creator of the theme park Jupiter's Claim. So he used to play this character called Ricky Jupe, like in Jupiter Park, when he was young. So anyway, I'll talk about that a little later. So he gives the horses out to them, in exchange for money, but they're thinking of actually selling the ranch because Ricky wants it, and the sister wants to sell out, but he doesn't want to. They start getting these power fluctuations, and there seems to be something that is like a UFO floating among the clouds and then eating up the horses. It like pulls up the horses and then kills them, throwing down the waste, basically the metal or any leather part and all that stuff. So horses have been going missing. So the rest of the movie is them trying to find out what the heck this thing is. It moves too fast. It's not, of course they realize it's not something that's man-made. It's not a plane. It's not anything that humans have got. They try to shoot videos of it and decide to they say they want to try and sell them for from some fame and money. So they loop in this guy from the local Fry's. Now I don't know exactly what Fry's is. I'm guessing it's electronic store in the US. I think it is real. I think I've heard it before, but we don't have anything like that over here. And the employee there, this comes and sets up all these cameras. He also gets roped in. He notices that there is a cloud a huge cloud that doesn't change directions. It just stays in one spot, and while all the other clouds around it are moving, and that's basically where this UFO thing is hiding. So it's up to the brother and sister with the Fry's employee. His name is played by Brandon Pereira, is Angel Torres, and they want to lure it out. They finally get the help of Antlers Holmes, who is played by Michael Wincott, who's a renowned videographer, rather cinematographer. And he comes up with the idea, like, if they are affecting, if the creature, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. They find out that this is actually not an actual UFO. It's almost got like an eye thing which it pulls in the people in. It's more like a living creature, an alien creature, of course. And it hides in this, behind that cloud thing. So, behind the cloud. So yeah, that is, and they also find out a little later that if you look at it directly in the face, in the eye rather, that's how it selects that it's going to kill you. So if you look away, if you don't look at its eye, it will not kill and consume you. So that's the way they can actually protect themselves. So the four of them decide that they want to do it because, the one, force for the money and fame, and of course two, because it's killing all the horses and it's kind of hunting them. It kind of stalks them around the house. So they set up this elaborate plan. You have to watch it to see exactly what it is. Unfortunately, a TMZ employee comes and ruins almost half of it. So spoilers, and then finally they are able to kill. But what the heck is actually that thing? It's one of the things I don't like about certain movies, when you don't actually understand what the creature is. I mean, how the heck did it actually come here? Maybe it's not really important for some people. They just want to watch the movie like this. But I'm a science fiction guy. I really do like to have some kind of explanation, and also what is inside. It kind of, it's like a very low budget film. The movie is made on a budget of 88 million, but when the people get sucked in, also Ricky Park's at his ranch, when they're trying to lure the creature to eat up one of the horses. Unfortunately, the horse isn't looking at them, so the creature takes in all the others, including Ricky. They're all sucked in and killed. And you can see it's like, I don't know I don't know how to explain it, but it looks so artificially, it just looks like some place that they've got stuck in. Like maybe they were trying to go through some maze, and and like it's all these lights inside. So finally they do get the better of the alien through, I'm not going to spoil that part, but they do, hunt it, trap it, lure it to its own death initially. Michael Wincott's character, Holt, is actually killed, but he sacrifices himself. He wants to get a better shot of the creature, and then, you'll see. And then it attacks M, or rather hunting for M, and her brother OJ as well towards the end. It changes its shape. So it says here, I was wondering, it actually looks so damn fake. It looks like a really elaborate kite, It looks like it's made out of paper or plastic, something like that. What was that? So it says here it unfurls from its saucer shape to a jellyfish-like form. Yeah, it looked really, really odd. I preferred the saucer shape. It actually did look like a creature. Now it looks like a giant kite, to be honest. Like maybe the aliens have a kite that kills and eats living creatures. Who the bloody hell knows? So yeah, a little bit scenic stuff at the end with when Daniel Kaluuya's character, almost like a horse, like a Clint Eastwood character towards the end. Are they trying to do that? I don't know. So yeah, it was a little bit confusing for me. So the three of them do survive, although Brandon Pereira's character is elsewhere. He's saved because he was wrapped up in a tarp and barbed wire, so the creature couldn't actually completely pull him in. So he gets thrown back down. I see he survives. The other two survives. Their plan of a sequel, what the heck? I don't really get this movie at all, and it's. I mean, it seems to have mostly positive reviews. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Most of the stuff in the beginning is actually boring, and towards the second half of the film, if you want to call it, things did pick up. I was getting interested in the movie, and then they spoiled it towards the end with its kite thingy. So I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Nothing much to shout about. Jordan Peele's first two movies are way better. Thank you. Good night.